After that game, the performance from Lamar, does that solidify him as the MVP?
Quite frankly, yes. For me, I think it's we can't ignore it. Like we can't ignore the stats, and I know we all know the league comes down to damn, like this shit might get boring. So like let's find somebody else to crown who like the next MVP because it's get boring. Yeah. Like nigga, Jokic continuously win the MVP. They have to let Embiid win that one. Yeah. Like LeBron James, he should at least have 8 to 9 MVPs.
They got one of those.
But they, obviously they give them to other people and stuff. But we all know who the best player in the league is. I think for the longest, the media and everybody wanted to kind of push that agenda where like Lamar Jackson, like he doesn't deserve it because he wanted 2 times and then he didn't capitalize with it. Like Mahomes, he's different. Like Mahomes, 3 Super Bowls, been to 4. I mean, his shit. He isn't even competing with people here. He's competing with the nigga that owned the fucking Raiders.
Yeah.
I think he has 3,900 yards, which obviously he's going for over 400 yards. I mean, 4K yards on the season, 39 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I mean, that is incredible.
No, for sure.
But my thing is with him is like him and Josh Allen, those are like kind of like the main 2 guys. And if you want to throw Saquon in there, you can. But I mean, I think at this point, Saquon kind of wrapped up the offensive player of the year. I think
you probably could replace him with Jared Goff just off of his record alone. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, I would say Saquon is the top 3 MVP candidate for sure. I would have put him as the race is not a 1-2 race. And I think Josh Allen lost it last week with the performance against New England. I think that was piss poor. Like obviously he has no more primetime game. He did what he did against Detroit. He took care of business, but you can't go out there and play a stinker like that, especially losing me money. Now you really you fucked up on both ends. Now you messed up with the NFL media and me. So now I can't save you, and the media can't save you. So you in double trouble, brother. Lamar Jackson. I mean, his team is they're leading their division. They're I believe they are a top 3 seed. They can't catch Buffalo. I don't believe. Unless Buffalo loses out.
That's the only way.
But I don't see Buffalo losing their next 2 games.
No, I don't know. Who they play the next 2 games?
The Jets and
hell no.
I think the Patriots again.
Yeah, said all you needed.
Said all I needed. Like I said, so that realistically, the playoff seedings are really locked in for the most part, outside of the 5 through 7. But I don't think Josh Allen did enough to just like put it away where nobody else can catch him. I think Lamar Jackson had the benefit of, damn, like you may able to play Jared Goff in the Lions, but we get to play the fucking Steelers on national television on our own slot. Everybody watching this, and I went out there and put on a show. And then the week after New York Giants put on an absolute show. I think 5 touchdowns.
No picks.
Did his whole thing. And then he went against the Steelers when we streamed it, of course, and went bonkers. And then you get to play us, and then you go fucking crazy. You don't even play. Like, nigga, he's running to the locker room, dabbing up our fan. Come back out with a chain. Like, he done took care of business so much, nigga. Hardball said, nigga, you're not touching the field ever again in NRG. You're not coming back to this hoe. That was realistically gonna be our first round matchup. And shit, he said, fuck that. I don't want to come to Houston. I want to host that shit at M&T. What is it, M&T?
Yeah, M&T.
Yeah, he didn't want to come back to Houston. So, Lamar Jackson, I think his success and obviously his legacy all depends on the playoff success, but as far as regular season, I mean, you can't deny 4K yards, 40 touchdowns, and under 5 interceptions. I mean, that's incredible. That's statistically his best year, and Lord knows what he got on the ground. So
he almost got 1,000 on the ground. Yeah. So he might have a 4,000. It's a stretch, But he has a realistic chance of finishing with 4K passing and 1K rushing.
Damn.
That's
he just
insane.
broke Mike Vick record, huh?
And he did it on primetime national television.
He has
in front of the whole audience.
852 rushing yards.
He got to go bonkers, but
And it was against an actual good defense, so it's like.
But I don't know if he'll play that last game though.
I don't know if he will either.
Because at that point, I'm like at Pittsburgh.
Oh, they played Pittsburgh?
No.
Oh.
They played the Ravens. I mean, they played the
Browns.
And Pittsburgh plays the Bengals. Which I realistically think they're going to lose that game as well. But Lamar Jackson, I think he is the MVP. I think Allen lost it in the New England game, and I don't know if he'll be able to gain that back because obviously the schedule. I mean, you have New York Jets and you have the fucking Patriots. Like, if you put a beat down on them, it's like, you're supposed to do that. Like,
damn, so what did he do wrong against New England? I ain't watched that game.
He didn't necessarily put on a show that people expected when going up against a team as inferior as the Patriots. So, like, you would expect him to probably go stupid, and he ended up with, like, I think, one passing touchdown and one interception?
Yeah, he had an interception. He threw for, like, 100 and, like...
Ain't their defense supposed to be supposedly good or something like that?
Shit, fuck that. It's the Patriots.
Yeah.
Shit. If you're the MVP, shit, you supposed like
you can make
Lamar
anything happen.
Jackson
You should
putting
make
on
it happen.
MVP type performances.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
I think Lamar Jackson definitely took the lead, but, I mean, when it comes down to these MVP discussions, it usually seems like it is summed up within the last few weeks of the NFL or whatever sport it is. He definitely took the lead for sure. I don't think he necessarily wrapped it up, but it's hard to see Josh Allen kind of passing him up. I mean, like, Lamar Jackson is playing at such an elite level. Josh Allen is too, because Josh Allen is definitely putting the Bills on his shoulders for the most part. A lot of people wanted to kind of put the narrative that they lost a lot of key guys in the offseason. And he basically is like, whatever you think, I'm just going to make sure that we the same exact team. Y'all think we finna go on a rebuild? Nah, we finna knock off the two-time defending champ. We finna go ahead and be one of the best teams in the conference, let alone the league. And he's doing it at such a historic level for his own sake. But Lamar Jackson is playing at such a high level that he's changing the narrative of who he's been. Like, we thought that Lamar Jackson was just a dual-threat quarterback who needed to constantly improve on his passing skills. Like, he's an elite passer. He right now, currently speaking, at the time of this recording, he's 4th in passer rating in NFL history for this season. Like, that's incredible.
Nah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
This man is out here dominating to the likes of which we've never seen before. Most games in NFL history in his career with 5 touchdown passes and no interceptions. Almost the most games with a perfect passer rating over the stretch of 60-minute games. Like, that's insane. To see the Ravens come from that 0-2 hole and still find a way to get first place in the AFC North should everything hold up to where they are, and him doing it on the stage that he's been able to, knocking off these top-tier caliber opponents. And another thing, even though it was earlier on in the season, they got a head-to-head matchup. And guess what the score was?
Shit, a lot too little.
Exactly. Lamar Jackson
tore that ass up.
And Lamar Jackson put on the show.
No,
so,
for sure.
It's Lamar Jackson's award to lose.
No, for sure. Lamar, he been balling this season, man. We can't deny it. I'm going to keep it short and simple, bro. Yeah, we can't deny it. We know he's a baller, man.
Came in there, tore y'all ass up, tore our ass up, tore it.
He didn't do nothing too crazy against us. It was Derrick Henry we couldn't stop, but he did play good against us though. He did play good against us. I think he had 2 rushing touchdowns against us. If I'm not mistaken.
He tore your ass up, tore fucking the Texans ass up, nigga, Steelers ass up, everybody ass up.
Yeah, nah, but